On the train ride here, there was a really cool example of this where there was this like 5-year-old sitting across from me on the train, and she was trying to colour in her unicorn colouring book, and one of the pens had ran out of ink. And she said she put this in the most fascinating way. She turned to her dad and said, "Daddy, the pen has lied to me." And I was like, that's amazing. That's like, that's agential bias in explanation, just like in front of me.
That was incredible. Yeah, well, because they say that of children, that children sort of have like agential preferences in explanation. If you ask children, why do rocks exist? And you give them the option, does it exist because of, some insert physical explanation, or do rocks exist so that the bears can scratch their backs? Kids always prefer the bears scratching their back explanation. So atheists have used this observation as a sort of atheist argument to say that, we have this like natural sense to this natural want to improperly attribute agency where it doesn't belong. Because obviously the real explanation for the rock being there is because of the physical explanation. But look at the silly children saying that it's because the bear wants to scratch his back. That's what religious people are like when they're like, why does the world exist? Oh, so that the big man in the sky can have his good people. But the thing is, like, you can also use the same consideration in the other direction to say that, well, why would humans have this like this tendency to believe in agential explanations if they weren't, like somehow more appropriate or more proper?